They said my jacked up fool could do the chore, protecting that orphanage and your family's store. We said no.
Wait, what? Beyond Corporation is back in the news as the latest company attempting to capitalize on Spider-Man's popularity. No one can forget the debacle that J. Jonah Jameson's Threats and Menaces was, or before that, Parker Industries' attempted partnership with Spider-Man. We will see if this hero and corporate team-up will break the trend of corporate headquarters exploding at the end of the relationship. In other corporate hero news, Roxxon's recent attempt at creating police robots known as chaperones, meant to arrest teenage superheroes, has a slight hiccup when a lone employee used them to attack the child superhero team. Luckily, Roxxon was able to stop the attack and rescue the champions. Next, we will have Marie Twine talking about her book My Year with the Mole Men after this short message from our sponsor, Roxxon.
Well, howdy, this is Will down here at your local home and garden center. And remember, vampires are a fact of life, so let's get you equipped. Come on down and make sure that you have the finest equipment you need to protect your home and family. Whether it's night vision goggles, wooden stakes, a new... Hey, what's up? So yeah, if you were living in the Marvel Universe, you would have seen the teenage superheroes, the champions, attacked by chaperone robots. And you would have seen the release of the new Spider-Man on the public. But otherwise, everything happened in secret or in space. So let's take a look at all the other things that happened. So we have Tech on Avengers number 3. I don't think this is in continuity, but the idea is that they lose our heroes, lose their abilities, except for Iron Man, who then gives them all suits that kind of mimic their abilities. It's a lot of fun, and the art style is very anime, but it's a great story. I think that was number 3 of 5. But then we had Captain Marvel, number 33. So, like, this fight, it started out on Earth. So I guess you might have heard about this fight happening as well. But Captain Marvel gets it off of Earth and brings it to a creepy planet where it looks like they're bringing back Marvel in a roundabout way. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But Captain Marvel's put basically in a coffin and kicked out into space, and it's horrifying. So, yeah, Dark Ages 2, that happened as well. Despite it being a post-apocalyptic story, the heroes are working together to make the world a better place. It's been a lot of really fun, creative use of a lot of the heroes' powers when given this situation. The Professor X keeping everyone connected was probably my favorite. And then the reveal at the end that the bad guys are creating power and that they're trying to bring back the monster that had started this weird universe. It's fun seeing Spider-Girl too, now knowing that she is the downfall of Mephisto. So then we had the Eternals, Celestia number 1. And this was great because it tied into the Avengers story, which a lot of things have been tying into Jason Aaron's Avengers story lately. And I really like that. And this is set 1 million years in the past, where the Eternals meet the BC Avengers who've been showing up in the Avengers run. And then we watch these same characters end up interacting with the Avengers of right now and how these two stories connect. So then we got Excalibur 24, and I'm not super psyched with the Gambit and Rogue being separated in 2 different books. It's probably my least favorite thing that the X-Men books are doing right now. It was still fun, the opening with Gambit. We see him trying to sell things in the Otherworld marketplace and not have properly gone through the correct channels to sell things in that marketplace and be threatened, shook down by the guy who runs the joint. So that was fun. But still, there's about to be war because Merlin's a fuck. So, that was, we'll see what happens next. Hellions 16 was really sad. I guess that's the end of that book. I don't know if there's another issue or not. But it's just everyone breaking up. I'm sad to see that book go too. I would have just read Sassy Sinister manipulates people for years to come. Then we had New Mutants 22, where we find out Gabby's still alive, and I really am looking forward to her just murdering the Shadow King. That's what I would like, is for that character just to murder the Shadow King and have no qualms about it, and then have the no mutant will kill another mutant rule tested by the best mutant, Gabby. And then the last book I want to talk about was probably my favorite book of the week, and it was Savage Avengers number 25. The Savage Avengers book is just Conan hangs out with some of your more hard-edged Marvel villains like Punisher and or not villains but characters, Doctor Doom, Doctor Strange. The book does a good job of putting a lot of magic users around him, which really makes this book so much fun because Conan just hates magic users. He must have verbalized his anger at sorcery 4 times in this issue alone, which is just wonderful. The book opens with Conan saving people, and then he gets to raid Kang the Conqueror's armory, where he gets Captain America's shield, and so Conan raids Kang's armory at one point and just grabs some of the Marvel Universe's greatest weapons to go and do battle. God, this comic is great. I love it so much. Anyway, that's what happened in the Marvel Universe. Bye!